Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Destroy All Humans. So these are the Area 42 probes, and I did this in post-commentary because you'll see when we get to Capital City, which is our last location, I do those in live commentary, and you'll see it takes like 5 videos. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So this one's just a little, circle rock above the site, and then that start point was right under where that probe was. So big loopy rock north of where you land, and then we know this place because this is where we found the wreckage of I don't know, Crypto 35, Crypto 34, 33 or something. I don't know. So you're gonna see a lot of cuts in here, but I tried to leave the location the same. So I'm always leaving from the same location. So if you see a cut and something changes a little bit, my character position has not changed. When I'm on top of a rock pillar, if my position changes, but I'm still on top of a rock pillar, it's the same rock. And I left some things like this in. Because it's worth showing, you know? It's worth showing what you're going to have to go through to, you know, actually survive this kind of stuff. Or at least to not get shot. Yeah, the anti-aircraft stuff can be a real pain, but we've had to deal with worse things. Actually, the crawl through Capital City will be the worst. They have, like, the most responsive, majestic, like, threat level. And it's like an urban environment, so it's just, you're constantly on buildings, and then every time you hit the ground, there's just, like, a million things waiting for you. Tanks everywhere. Whereas in this area, you really only hit the tanks near the road. So if you stay off the road, you're pretty good. So then we follow this dirt road to the base. So yeah, stuff is pretty standard. I mean, it's probe collection, right? So I slipped on some ice the other day, and I threw my back out. So, well, it's not exactly... I mean, what I did was I pulled a muscle and repinched a nerve, and I have horrible sciatic pain. So it's more like cramping, horrible shooting, like, awfulness all the way down one leg. Followed by random numbness. Not followed by. Interspersed with random numbness. So not fun. So it's very hard to sit and be comfortable. So this is really rough. This video took me over half an hour to edit. So you can imagine, like, not being comfortable sitting still and sitting still for half an hour. Just clipping out the dead space. And there was a lot of dead space because every time I collected a probe, I had to read the next instruction, so I would just be standing there. And so I clipped most of that out. This was something like 30 minutes of raw video that I cut down to like 15. So there was actually a cut there. I probably lost like 2 minutes of stuff. Just right there. So on this double pillar, the probe is on the smaller one, and you'll see it as we come up. I mean, I can see it from here, so. And then there is some really funny mechanic with this level that we'll leave it, that I left in quite a bit of because I wanted to show it to you. But it's essentially that the AI will try to get to you no matter what. And because these surfaces are kind of imperfect, they can run up these rock walls. And it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts where you think you're safe and you're not. Because I spent, like, there were 2 things where I got on top of one of these pillars because I thought I could get my threat level to go back down to nothing. Now in that case, I think it worked, but. So now we have to go into the base, so I hollow bob this guy. And then I end up unhollow bobbing to fly up onto a roof where we already got the probe, so.
Why won't those commies invade already? I want to shoot me some Reds.
There's literally people I've known going into the service that have thoughts like that. That are just like, well, I'm excited about the idea of killing a person. And it's like, that's not a thing you should be excited about. You should be terrified. So yeah, so this building actually has one on top, but we've gotten it already. It is a cool looking building. So that's actually facing the same way. So then this is, I essentially believe that this is a hard left I'm taking. I think we're gonna end up back here at the end of the video. There's gonna be 2 videos for this area. And then probably the next video will have some of Union City in it. And then maybe we'll have a 3rd video for Union City, and then we'll be on live commentary for Capital City. Capital Town, or whatever it's called. So yeah, you see the tank won't like drive down here to shoot us. Just hangs out on the road. That was some really awkward darkness at the last transition, but I'm not going to fix it because it will desync the audio if I do. Well, I could sync up the audio and fix it, but I'm lazy. My back hurts, okay? So there we go. There's actually a couple alcoves along this road where... I love that guy just flying up into nowhere. There's a couple of alcoves along this road, and they both have probes in them. We found one, and that was the one we just saw was the one we didn't find. But this next one coming up we found. Just doing normal stuff. I think you find it pretty easily on the follow mission with the nuke. Or escort mission. That's the term. Is an escort. Down the hatches. We're gonna have a... We keep gaining tanks. So you could actually probably stand somewhere like right here. And probably be in pretty good shape. Although I don't know, I will see. This might be the pillar I got up on top of because I thought it was safe, and then guys just ran up the side of it. Yeah, so we have a great view of the surrounding countryside here. Oh yeah, this is the one. So there comes a soldier. Yeah, just like being a soldier, walking up the sides of a stone pillar. Makes no sense whatsoever. Although a little later I left in a clip where I was just picking them up and tossing them with telekinesis. And it's hilarious. So over here there's this little fenced in area. It's actually called the ammo dump. And it has a name because it's part of a race later. It's just like a checkpoint. Go to the ammo dump. And then this is the ammo dump. It may actually, there's ammo dump 1, there's an ammo dump 2. And you'll hear that because we do that in live commentary, and I'm just like, there's a second ammo dump? And it doesn't look like this at all. That's a little bit of a longer pause left in there. So anyway, this is the road right in front of the ammo dump. It must be, I must have not cut out the part, well, whatever. You guys don't need to know too much about the process. You just need to know what we're doing here, which is finding probes. Finding all of the probes. We do get there. I mean, I will say that. We collect every probe in the game. I can say that for certain. So there apparently was one by a back leg here or something. And I already got that. And then there's this one over here as well, which we hadn't gotten. So that's 15 of 24. We actually, I mean, when we cut them up like this, we make great progress. They're really easy videos. Oh, there's 16. So 15 and 16. Maybe it was just those two. Maybe there wasn't one by the back leg here, or supposedly. Maybe the back leg was just the reference point I was using. So there's actually one at the bottom of this stone pillar as well. That was a seamless transition, by the way. There was a cut right in the middle of that. Like right before I started running down the hill, there was a cut. And it was like the perfect editing magic. There was a cut right there too. Man, I'm good. VerticalSandwich, you're the best! I am the, well, I'm probably not the best. But I'm in the top 10,000, without a doubt. The top 10,000 Let's Play editors. I'm somewhere in there. I might not be, I don't know. I haven't really checked out much of the international community. There might be, you know, there might be 9,999 Chinese Let's Players who are better at editing than me. And then just, you know, all I need is like 2 Japanese guys and then I'm done. Or Japanese girls. 2 Japanese girls. There could be 2,000. Like I said, I haven't checked out the international community. I would know. Editing is the thing I put the least thought and work into, so it's really not a point of pride for me. I'm more a content guy. So I left that in because I thought that sucker punch was just ridiculous. That he just ran up there and just belted me in the back of the head with the butt of his rifle. Guy's a jerk. So there's a probe up here. I know, you're like, well, he's up there for no reason, because that's what I thought when I was editing. I was like, oh, I went up there to drop my threat level or something, and nope. Yeah, these guys won't stop coming. They just keep walking up and... So there you go. That guy is super dead. He is ridiculously dead. They're gonna have to scrape him up with a shovel. So I think we only have one more in this video, but it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it shows where we kind of end up. So we're back here, like we're near the base. And actually what our instructions are going to have us do later when we come back here is backtrack this entire dirt road back to where we left the base initially. And I'll probably show that. I'm not sure. So there's one on top of one of the pillars over here, but you have to get up onto a smaller pillar, or at least I had to, and then fly over to it. And it's an ordeal. And especially since I had a tank that just wanted to kill me. I mean, I know all tanks want to kill me, but this one was really good at its job. So that's what we're looking for. Alright, so that's one less thing shooting at me. But we have like majestic awareness level, so. Yeah, see, there's the tank that's really good at killing me. And I didn't think it was worth it, really. Like, he's all the way over there, stuck on the road. But I couldn't get a good point in, like, the polygons of this obelisk or whatever do you want to call it? Monolith? It's a monolith. Yeah, it's a monolith. So yeah, this monolith was not great at letting me climb it. And we almost had it there. It was super frustrating. We're gonna get it. Oh, little brother, you got the heart of a champion. Sorry. Oh man. I don't know that I've ever referenced Homestar Runner before, but you should yeah, you should check that out. You should check out Homestar Runner, the little brother email. They like, jeez, this one-legged puppy I drew, this drawing I invented, a one-legged puppy I call little brother. Little brother. Oh, little brother, you're gonna make it. Oh man. Oh, at least I'm entertaining myself. So that's right there. Well, that's all we really need. But I think I start flying over. Oh, did I get it? I might have gotten it here. Alright, so that's the last one I believe we're going to get for this video. So when we come back, hopefully continuity, so you'll know where we're at and what we're doing, and we will collect the rest of the probes for this level and go to Union City. If it's really called that. It might be called the Union Town. I don't know why I ran over here. I mean, I know why I left it in, and that was so that I could say goodbye and have plenty of time. So, with plenty of time, you guys take care, and I'll see you later. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye, everybody.